Hi everyone, I have just made photos of the changing season here with some vines that are now red and the last flowers and yeah, signs of the cold that is now, like my hat. And I wanted to speak about today my grandfather that is dying. We have known that 2 days ago. He's really well cared for, you know, the nurses. It is since 8 years in a house for old people, but really, really good one. And they are all my father and his sisters have all agreed that the best is to help him to die in peace, you know, without pain or without the hospital, without everything like that. And the nurses at this place really agreed with them. As they said, he can be better at some point. Maybe it can be a miracle. It can last for weeks, or it can die within an hour. Sorry about that. There was someone coming with his dog. So yeah, everything is good. Everything is decided into the family, so he can pass away in peace with no problems around here. I came to see him yesterday, but he's not conscious. He's sleeping. He was snoring like a baby, and it felt good to see him so peaceful. And yeah, they all care for it staying like that. It seems that nothing happened this night, so there has been no call from the nurse. And yeah, it's quite a perfect timing for him to die. Because of the season, because it's also the birthday of two of already passing people of our family, like my my half sister. Sorry, I have an aunt on my end. So my half sister and my aunt girl. So yeah, there's already everything coming together. And as my mother sees the spirit of the dead, and one of her mission on earth is to make them pass to other realms, I would say, in peace, guiding them. And I have a bit of this talent, and it was really great to see him so peaceful, and also seeing this column, this white light. I have seen it on him a few times in the last 10 years, but this one is like 3 meters of diameter, so bright and so big, and you really feel this time is energy that is slowly elevating into it. So yeah, I think this time is the good one, and if all is in flowing in peace, it's all that we can ask for. He is now 93 years old, so he has lived a good life, and since my grandmother died 10 years ago, it's kind of all he wants. He has become deaf, he has become blind nearly, really he has cut out from everyone around slowly, and really now I think he's ready to go. It has been quite a shock at the beginning, especially because he seemed, when he was awakened, he seemed not so feeling good, about everything. Just saying, the only thing he said really clearly was that, yeah, he is fed up of life and he just wants to go, so all is clear with that, but he felt quite in pain, and I was so feeling better to see him, sleeping in peace, really far from pain and far from worry and everything. My first impulse was to see him the day before, but my mother said, it's between your father and his sisters to decide what will happen, so I stayed at home. And in morning yesterday, my second impulse was, with fear, I don't want to see him dying, in pain. It reminds me too much what I have felt during my last day at the hospital. And I had a lot of mental, reasons, saying like, yeah, he has never been to see me at the hospital, never in my life, and the goddess knows how much I have been to the hospital, things like that, like he doesn't seem to care about me, but I know few things he did that he cares, at least for my health, even if he doesn't show it more than that. And even if he doesn't care, it's not in my nature to be like, oh, he doesn't care about me, I doesn't care about him. When someone is dying and it's maybe the last time that you can see this person, I think that everything that you have against this person should fade, at least for a time, and being able to be together in love with this person is so much better and greater for everyone. It was a great thing to see my father and his sisters speaking together without arguing. What I love with my family is that we argue about little things. non-important things. But when important problems happen, we are always arguing quite easily. So yeah, it's the best about my family, that when problems happen, we all gather together to make a united front. And yeah, quite emotional about it sometimes, quite in peace about it sometimes, it's always difficult to see someone coming out of our life then in a definitive way. Like, yeah, there will be no possibility to say things like now is quite a way. There are few possibilities that you will awake, and even if there are few possibilities that I will be there at this moment, and because he is quite totally deaf and also blind, there are a few possibilities that he understands and knows that I am there for him, but I know that his spirit will do, and I will try to be there for one of my aunts, especially because she really seems bad yesterday. It's really a transition for her. Her two children are going away for work and love and, their life. And so their two rooms are empty now, and her father is dying, so and at work she's a teacher, and this year seems especially violent and difficult. So yeah, I will try to be there for her if she lets me enter. She's the one that lent me swimming pool every summer, so I can come. And it's quite difficult, I know, for her, because my other aunt is really Catholic, and there will be a mass for my grandfather, and I know that she believes in the paradise and everything, so she's quite in peace with that. My parents are very spiritual, and I too, and as with my mother and me, we see the spirit of the dead, so we know that he will feel far better after, his passing. So it's quite a moment to rejoice for him, if not for us, a moment to know that, yeah, the next step will come, and a new life for it. So yeah, but this aunt I spoke about, I don't know if she has, I know she's not a believer in Catholic religion or Christian, but I don't know if she has any belief that can support her into the journey. So yeah, I will try to be there for her, if it's just walking with her around or being there. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I just wanted to share this moment because it's really the moment I had already made my altar for the ancestors, and I knew something will come because Freya had made me buying a postcard with some candles, lighting candles on it that say all our thoughts are with you. And Hela, for the next season, has already made me buying a card that says sincere, I don't know in English, condolences, sincere thoughts for people that stay when other people are dead. So yeah, I knew, even if there are cards that rely with what Freya and Hela do, I knew that something will come. So it's life, and I have made some photos about the place around me, about the changing of season, because what really makes me feel good is knowing that life goes on, whatever happens, you know. It's the thing that makes me confident. If I come to die, I know that life will go on and it's what should happen. So have a nice day. Maybe I will continue my photos. I will add them at the beginning and at the end of this video, so you can see my walk around. So yeah, have a nice day. Have a nice autumn season. See you soon, my friends.